Hi y'alls. Hi y'alls. How you doing? How you doing? It's just me. Tiffany will be here soon. She's finishing up lunch. Um, but I figured I could talk to you in chat, or I could just like save myself the typing and say, hey. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna start at the top with Regina was first. Hey Regina, yes, a pop-up. So, and Deidre, hey friend, hope you're feeling better. I need to reach out and see how you are. It's been a minute. Eva. Let's see. Eva knows this because I was texting with her about it, but I had some implants put in my jaw and they hurt. So this is in between like pain med magic when I still am somewhat able to think and write. Hey Victoria, how you doing? Cool gamer. Hey friend. Hope you're well. Felicia. Hey, hey, hey. So yes, I am. Hi Anita. Good to see you. Long time no see. So I'm hoping to get some writing done in this time that like the tramadols kicked in, but it was kind of cool. They like sliced my gums open and then put the implants down in the jaw, and like you can't feel it, but you feel it. Like the pressure is weird. I don't know. It was a whole experience. And now I feel like, because you see like metal, I don't know. It's a lot. Anyway, you're welcome for that, taking you on that journey with me. So that is why I am trying to write this afternoon, is I want to get it while I'm feeling good before my mouth starts to throb. So Tiffany's going to join. We're going to try to get some words in, and I will ask the typical Nano question. How's your Nano going? What are you working on? What are you not working on? What are you avoiding? It's Saturday. Maybe you're taking a day off because you did Nano all during the week, while some of us were out there ignoring Nano for other life things. So let us know what you are working on. I'm going to get my file open and get us a timer. I set a poll in the chat, which was all about like how long our first sprint should be. So let me go close that. Okay. Looks like you chose 20 minutes. Okay. All right. Okay. 20 minutes. We got it. Alrighty. Let's go. Hey, friend. Good to see you. Ah, Danette. Hey, good to see you. Hey, listen, friends. If you happen to check out Danette's video where she is doing a shout out for Aphrodite Lee, they're doing a fundraiser right now. So go and give if you can. You'll see the video over on Danette's channel. So check it out. All right. Hello, everybody. Yes, pain management. I'm telling you guys, the worst part was they put it in the morning, and then the dentist called in ibuprofen, like a strong, like ibuprofen 800 or something, and then the like narcotic painkiller. Hey, Tiff.
Hey.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good, good. So it went in, and long story short, it went in at 10 a.m. I stopped being numb around 11:30, and Walgreens wouldn't have my pain med until like 5 something that evening. And I couldn't take the ibuprofen because it's a Crohn's thing. It like messes with your kidneys or whatever. So, womp womp. Yeah. So it was a very long day yesterday, but high as a kite today and ready to work.
Oh.
What'd you have for lunch, Tiff?
I just finished making some fettuccine noodles with burnt butter or brown butter, chicken, and broccoli.
Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious.
It's so good.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Good, good. How are you otherwise? How's your Nano been? Highly successful?
Yeah.
I was just lamenting that I haven't focused enough.
Des keeps making fun of me because she didn't realize I was competitive. Because I'm both competing with myself and my old writing partner who should hit 50,000 today. Punk.
It's like the 10th, right? 11th.
I think when I looked yesterday, she was at like 46 or 47. And I was like, how dare you?
Short of some sort of like speed, I don't know that I could do that myself. Maybe like on an Adderall bender, but I don't know that that would be a good thing for anybody.
Well, I'm at, I think, 38.
Tiff, you're like a machine. Go to
So, my goal is always to hit it before my birthday, and my birthday is on Tuesday. So there we
yes.
go.
What are you going to do for your birthday? For those of you who don't know, Tiffany's turning 32.
Mm-hmm.
What's your
Probably
role?
sleep because I wrote 50,000 words in 14 days. No.
Yeah, fair.
I
I
don't
know.
know if she'll hit it today, but she's close enough that she could, and she writes fast enough that she could.
Wild.
Let's see. I don't know. I did want to go to like a one of those escape rooms.
Oh, those are fun.
I thought about doing, but my birthday's on a Tuesday. Who does stuff on Tuesdays? So
people, lots of people. Industry people. I feel like isn't that like a popular day for restaurants and things to be closed? It's like Mondays and Tuesdays. A day before my mother's birthday. Hey, Scorpio.
Oh, happy birthday to another Scorpio. That's so awesome. I am going to go get cupcakes. Oh, Regina, I wish I was turning 32.
I know.
I'm over the 32 mark.
First over 32. Just a day or two, Regina. Just a day or two.
Yeah, just a day or like 5, 6, 7, 12, whatever. Well, I'm thinking about now changing it because I myself into some other stuff. So I may do it in of Thanksgiving.
Oh my gosh. Did you see this? 12:10 migraine ER. Mama Mackie, be good to yourself. Take care. Lay down. And I'll reach out. I can send you some food or something. I sent Laura some food when she had to run to the urgent care. So I can always send you something if you're, geez, take care of yourself. But still, Tiff, wow, way to go. You're killing it. Like, really proud of you. Go, go. And happy early birthday. 32. I thought 32 sounded right.
Yeah, 32 sounds great. Let's just leave it there.
We did too, Eva. We thought it sounded just right.
I mean, if my grandmother, God rest her soul, was still alive, she at 32, I think I'd be older than her.
Wow. Okay.
Because I think to the day she died, she was 31.
Well, I may do the same thing. Mama Maggie, feel better. I'm doing soup too because I have to eat all soft things. I was showing Tiffany. Oh, it's over here. It's really kind of gross though. It's like metal sticking up out, and the gums will grow up over it. I don't know. I found it fascinating.
Wait, there was metal? I didn't see metal.
Oh yeah, they're like metal posts that the gums will grow up over, and then they'll cut it open again, put the spike in, and then the crown goes on the spike. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes, that's why we have not bought a house, friends, because it's going in my mouth. But we'll get there someday. So, yes. So
I want to chew, so we can't have a house.
Right, I know. Well, and my dentist totally called me out. He's like, "This, this is that hard candy I've been talking to you about for you." I was like, "I don't know you. Quit talking." Some of us like our hard candy. You judgy witch. Just kidding, Dr. Patel. You're wonderful. But get off me with the hard candy. Everybody has a vice. Like, it's how
Do you honestly think that Dr. Patel is watching us? Ooh, that was a guy. He was a villain on a TV show, I think.
No, but just in case.
Yeah.
So, okay. We're going to write. They voted and chose 20 minutes for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
Our timer up. Are you like eating this round? What's going on? Are you eating and then working the next round?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. No judgment.
Eating, and then I actually haven't worked today. I've been doing some, or I haven't written rather yet. I've been doing some pseudo outlining, if you will.
Okay. I like pseudo outlining.
Well, I'm more of a pantser.
Oh. because I have caught myself doing that since I got Tiffany's series Bible that you should get on her Ko-fi. I know I need to show mine and go over it sometime on a stream, which I'll do soon. But no, Tillery, this is so true. I'm like an old lady. Butterscotch and Werther's is my crack. And
Butterscotch.
yes, and then do y'all remember those cream savers? They were like strawberries and cream and like oranges. I love the orange and cream one. But anyway, they had these like cream saver things that I was addicted to for a minute and can't find them anywhere to save my life. But oh my gosh, what is this? 17K. Oh God, Mama.
Oh dear God.
Hey, Ken Cable, how are you, friend? Yeah, geez, that's awful. Suck, don't chew. Here's the thing, Eva. There's a point where you have to chew, though. But I know I have to quit. Although now I can chew away and it won't hurt anything. Okay.
Maybe you're supposed to spit it out when you're supposed to chew.
I do not believe in spitting. Okay. We're gonna
completely set you up for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. We are going to see. Yes, people remember them. Okay, I knew they were a thing. I can't find them anywhere. Yes, raspberry was good too. I forgot about that one. Yeah, orange was my jam. Can't find them anymore, but I did find those. Remember the ones your grandma always had that looked like a strawberry, and then they were like green on top but red on the bottom? Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, I found a bag of those at Hy-Vee, and
my grandmother used to give us halls in church. And Luden's, the cough drops, because she was just like, you want a candy? It was whatever was in her pocket. Tic Tacs, wintergreen, it didn't matter. It was just, you want a candy? Anything to shut us up.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, okay, that's some fire. Okay, good. All right, so do you want to plug anything? Or do you want to just eat in peace and then we'll talk when we come back?
I'll finish eating, then I'll think. Maybe there's some Desleray stuff I should plug. I'm pretty sure there is.
Desleray, I have Desleray's timer up right now. I don't have the description box filled in properly at the moment, but I will get to it later. But you know where to find them on Amazon and all the places. We're going to do a little 20 minutes. I'm trying to get the chapter done. Oh, it's in your email, Margaret. In your email. So,
hey, Margaret!
Yes. So we'll see you. And I sent it to several of our regular streamers. So if you have it in your email, feel free to join us if you want. Okay. 19 minutes and counting. Tiff, enjoy lunch. We'll see you on the other side. Mute myself so I don't hear Briley snoring. Hi, friend. How are you? Should we pause this?
Okay. Of course, because Margaret has a collection out that she needs to plug.
I needed to make sure I was muted so I wouldn't echo and like wig everybody out.
Oh, you don't hear an echo. You sound
Hi.
Good. Hi. How's it going?
Good. I'm heating up my lunch right now, so I'm right on schedule.
Tiff, we're going to be on the same lunch schedule. Okay, cool. Well, we're going to plug your collection when we come back, so be ready for your plug.
Okay.
And yeah, sit on that, audience. We'll be back in 19 minutes when these ladies are fed and ready to jump in with all the plugs of the new upcoming material. And go. Let's see.
Timer.
Okay. How did everybody do?
I finished lunch. It was really good. I ended up feeling like a little piggy because I ate all of it, even though there was some left over and I shouldn't have.
Hard
And
to stop when it's so good.
Yeah, exactly.
and then I think there was like 3 minutes left, so I did some dictation. I have no idea how much I got, but hopefully it's enough to get me started on the next scene.
Oh, I love it. I love it. How about you?
Oh, and I watched the thing about Taylor Swift's new album, like topping the charts.
Oh, is it another Taylor's version?
Yeah, it's the
Nice.
what is it, 1989 Taylor version?
Nice.
Apparently, it like has outsold all of her previous re-recordings as well as the original, and something else. And so they were breaking down like the comparison of it, or if there was a comparison of it to anything in history, like Michael Jackson or the Beatles or anything like that.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm fascinated by the business aspect of Taylor.
I said it before, you guys, but I think she's going to be a hit. I don't know. But
well, she did just become a billionaire, so
that's amazing.
I've heard good things.
Good for her.
Yeah.
However, if it does make you feel better, I think for the last, like since the movie opened, my father has kept asking me, so why is she all of a sudden a big deal? Like, how long has she been around? Like, does she have enough to do something like an Eras tour?
I don't think. Yeah. Well, that's funny. Like, how long has she been a big deal? A while. A little while.
Yeah.
Not if you ask him. She
Killed
really
it.
just did the scene.
Out. Margaret got 282 and you ate?
Yeah, so I had an eye-watering roast beef and horseradish. I don't know if you saw me crying when I came back on the camera. It did it to me again.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's really good. So I had
good
my lunch, and then I did jump back into my document and pages and got 282 words, which means I'm at about 1,500 for the day. So I need like another 500 or more for like my goals.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I got, let's see, I edited everything I had written. So this is the newest story that I'm working on for my little series that I'm going to give Morgan in a few months. We're going to talk about it tomorrow on, what's the name of our show? The Writer's Room. The Writer's Room. Anyway, we're going to talk about it
on Morgan's channel at 1 o'clock. Shameless plug.
Boom. So I was going to need to add a little bit to it. And to be fair, this is like the story I like the least. So I don't know, maybe I'm like going to get feedback about like, hey, maybe not this one. But anyway, we'll see. I don't know. As I reread through it, I'm like, oof, not my best. But that's okay. We've already committed. So here we are. But no, I'm excited for the feedback tomorrow. So be there for Writer's Room because we're going to talk about it and dive into like voice and pacing. And then I'm not used to first POV. So we're going to talk a little bit about that because as I read through, I caught myself slipping a few times. So,
well, this sounds interesting. I didn't know we were talking about all that. Yay!
Well, no, that's not gonna be. No, I'm going to send you the piece tonight, and then it's short because it's just a short chapter. You know what I mean? Like it's 1,100 words, so it's not like a big read. And then we'll talk about those things tomorrow. So, yeah. That was me this last sprint. Yes, and someone said Saved by the Bell, which is exactly what this background gave me.
Yes.
And Margaret and I were supposed to do AuthorTube karaoke, and I was too swollen from these posts going in my mouth. So but this I could do. So I was like, let's do a little throwback Saved by the Bell background. Tiffany, Margaret, this is our era. So
all right, because you're the bell.
Eva, how about roasted, like any type of nut might work?
I just passed a vendor with chestnuts. There's only one.
Yeah,
So
like a
chestnuts
chestnut or something like that.
2 poems for Hillary. Crushed it.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay. Oh, here's a
Fruit.
link. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Oh, that's us.
That's you.
Yeah, our link. God bless Margaret. I was like, oh, Margaret's plugging something, and then it's
I
us.
know.
She's plugging.
Fruit would work too, like some type of fruit.
Eating fruit at a bonfire?
Well, because you like can roast like pineapples on like the
like a grill.
like on a grill.
That's grilling, though. That's not a bonfire, like an open fire, open flame.
I
You
know,
put that on a
but
stick?
might
Do you
be
put
able to
pineapple on a
throw it in.
stick?
Oh, this world is largely vegetarian. I think fruits would still work for a vegetarian.
Oh,
is this for the
middle
portal
grade.
fantasy?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Um,
Artichokes.
I do love a good artichoke. Put some breading. Yes.
Mhm.
Get a little well, let's see, vegan wouldn't, but a little mayo aioli. Okay, I asked a question. I'm gonna get
corn
your
on
all
the cob would be good. Yeah, too.
Who doesn't love corn on the cob? Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, this was my question. What is something that made you smile this week? What was a good thing that happened this week? I know. I got posts in the place of my smile, but what's something that made you both smile this week? Anything, doesn't matter. And then I'll give mine. I think Margaret's is in chat, so I can read Margaret. That was yours.
I know. I love Margaret's, both because I like fall and as a photographer.
Yeah. I couldn't get enough. I just keep stopping and taking pictures of like my shoes and the leaves and the trees in the air and like.
This is my season.
videos.
I love it.
I love it.
I think I'm gonna go writing related because it's Nano, but writing the Desiree Christmas story with a Christmas candle burning.
Oh, that's lovely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Candles. Oh, I miss a Christmas candle. I should
And
get
you
one.
guys have already got the house decorated, so you were ahead of the game here.
Well, you know, that is one other thing that might have made me smile is that I did tell my father that I was going to wait until he went to sleep and I was going to take all the decorations off and turn it into a Barbie Christmas tree with some pink, black, and silver Christmas balls on there. And he was like, you don't have to wait until I fall asleep. And I went, why? He's like, because I'm pretty sure the sight of it would kill me. I'm like, wow, gee, that's not the goal, but thank you.
Oh, bless. Oh, I love
look.
It's just like ambrosia fruit salad. I don't know.
Look at that color. Yes, I love that. Fall has fallen. All right, well, let's read some of these. CB said the Marvels and also an announcement, which may or may not end up being true, that Marvel are going to go back to the OG Avengers. I heard that too. I wish I could share the screen, but I can't figure out how in StreamYard. But I have some pictures that my mom sent me of Briley and Abby over at her house on Friday.
Aww.
It was the cutest thing. And oh my gosh, she slept through the night. So like Ricky and I had our first like night without her waking us up multiple times since I started working at the university 3 months ago. Wow. So yeah, so we're going to be taking her there every day. Okay. Then Danette said, finish preparing a dark romance poem that I'm submitting for publication in a zine. Way to go. It's a paid gig. Yes. Ooh. And those make me smile double. Yeah, I'm so proud of you. Eva said, the story of how my husband surprised our son at his Vets Day assembly. As core memory unlocked. That's really sweet. I love that. I got to talk middle of the phone with her aircraft carrier, and the MRI and scans showed no changes. So yay, still not dead, although becoming brain dead, a possibility since the 80s. Okay, well, same.
Well, let's not do that either.
That's a good phone call.
All agree. Margaret just shared with us, and I loved it. Started listening to Wild and Precious, which is a bunch of people's reflections on Mary Oliver's work, finding it very calming. Interesting.
Is that a podcast, Victoria?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, or is it like a book on tape? Did I
A book on tape to go with our decor choices.
I just said that. A recording, an audiobook.
Audiobook.
Hello, Tramadol.
Ooh, but if you do like podcast, what is it called? Because I was listening to it and just completely and utterly engrossed. It is about these two sisters, and one of them possibly killed the other one.
Oh wow!
Bad Thing is what it's called. The Blackstone Sisters.
From what point of view?
It is a documentarian who has interviews with like some of the friends of both sisters, as well as some of I think there was a detective or a psychologist or something. Very interesting.
Yeah. Interesting.
Audiobook on Libby. Okay. It started as a podcast, but audiobook on Libby is what.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, I like that.
They got picked up.
Yeah, I'm going to throw out some fun kind of questions while we're doing our sprints. We put a vote out for how long they wanted to go for the next one. The people have spoken, and it's 20 minutes. So we're keeping them short. So we're going to be back more often, which is good for me. So our question for this next round is something Eve and I have been discussing for a while, and I'm just interested to see top of mind, be cheeky, be not cheeky, but answer the question because we all are content creators at the end of the day.
Yes, it does.
AuthorTube, just MLM. And talk to me about it. How do we feel about this sentence? We both ran across it on a blog and we were like, that's funny, maybe, kind of. And the more we talked about it, we were like, maybe we are kind of like an MLM. So give us your thoughts, give us your feels. Safe space.
I'm curious, in what way do you see it as an MLM?
So we were thinking more of the people that do the classes, that then other people go and sell the classes and then they sell the classes and it becomes levels of
affiliate marketing.
Yes.
Yeah. Richard has a fair point because I don't know if they have them across the pond, but can someone explain to him what an MLM is? Because I know what my definition is, but I don't know if it's the real one.
Multi-level marketing, right? So like a pyramid.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like LuLaRoe's leggings.
Yeah.
Whatever fiasco was.
Yeah. And not in a bad way, but just to have the discussion about how does AuthorTube have some of those tendencies in some places, and then what are the hierarchies like? What is that? How does that play into things? Speaking of that, but before we get into that deep, fun discussion, Margaret has a new release. Oh
yeah. If I had the powers, I could upload an image, but I do not.
Oh crap! Did I take them away?
Right? Actually, maybe I could find. Wait.
Oh, hello.
What? Where'd it go? Oh no. Where'd Barrett go? Well,
I think he went to go check to see if you have powers. Which is hilarious because I do have powers on Barrett, but I'm logged in under me.
Both have powers. You both.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, you're both admins.
What?
Yeah. You may just have to log in as needed.
Yeah. I was checking to see if I did, and I pressed a button, and there we went. Very nice.
So that's my exciting news from this past week. This Tuesday, this came out, November 7th. I've got a box set. It's historical fiction, loveliness. It's family saga. It's all these things on the picture. And yeah, it's in ebook format out now wherever ebooks are available. And I will be releasing the paperbacks in December, January, and February. So new covers, new lease on life for the McLean family. And, if you want to read along, a couple people might be doing that in December. So join the book club.
I love this cover so much.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how this just threw me off because I read the Keeneling and all of a sudden I was like, was I supposed to read Stormwhack and the grass be root first?
No. The order, I don't know why they do the order like that. It's left to right, but in the image, it makes it feel like the other way around. Yeah.
Okay, because at first I was like, hold on, did I read them wrong?
No, it's number 1. The Keening's number 1.
Okay. Yay.
I'm excited. Who did this for you?
So the cover image is from Sasha Alsberg, and I need to go back and finalize the new covers with her. I keep forgetting to do that in the last week. But yeah, she was actually a booktuber, author tuber before any of us were on, I believe, and made it huge. She had striking red hair.
No, Tiffany, I don't know.
What's happening over here?
I'm trying. I'm sorry.
Stepped back from all that. She's living her best life in London, and she's working for a publishing company as a cover designer and like social media graphics person.
Oh.
And she worked with Emma Bennett on her product, and that box set went bestseller. So she's like, "Hey, do you want some freelance work?" And I was like, "Please, please."
Yes,
And she did, and I was like, very excited.
Yes, this
Awesome
is
sauce.
so great. I'm so excited for you. I love it. I cannot wait to get the physical copy, but I will buy my digital copy in the meantime. Don't forget to leave reviews. They are what authors
That's
eat
so
when we're
good.
too poor to buy food.
Right? Well, yeah. Neither of us today. We both got good lunches today, but
Yeah.
I'm at 91 reviews for across all my books on Amazon, which is pretty close to 100. So pretty exciting.
Very nice.
Go, Margaret. That's huge. I love it.
Yeah.
Mad props. Okay. People.
January. Eva's correcting me. Yes, the conversation was about reading it in January. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, business ethics.
Ooh, business ethics. That sounds interesting, Victoria.
Yeah, yeah. Well, okay. Congrats on the release, Margaret. By the
you.
way, for all of you that go out and buy it, I'll get a slight 10% cut. And for the 20 people below that, they'll get a So grab your link in the comments below. Thank you for coming. Just kidding. So, but check out.
I don't get a cut, but Margaret told me that she would send me some money. So thanks.
Okay.
That was if you guessed who I was in the graphic, right?
Yeah.
I think you got the closest. So
yeah. Okay. Tiff, did you have anything big going on, like releasing that you want to plug, or should I be getting on a timer stat?
We do have, I think, 2 releases coming out this month, but we don't have definitive dates yet. We have the last book in the Women All-Star series, and then our Thanksgiving romance.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
Which is adorable and might have a British character in a new setting.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need Richard to do a read to make sure it reads British?
Since you know what, he probably could, but we're not in Britain, so that could be the caveat.
Just 5.
But we did remember to call her apartment a flat.
Yeah. And the sidewalks are pavements.
I think we did.
Lift, Lou.
I can't remember. Actually, I don't think we even had a lift or a loo.
No loos.
No one went to the bathroom the whole book. That's that better be a very short amount of time.
Actually, if you read any Des LeRae book, I'm not positive any of our characters ever go to the bathroom. They are self-contained.
The miracle of life.
Do they all happen in space? Is it like recycled? Is that what's happening?
I don't know, because I honestly promise you, I've never thought about it. I don't think we have anybody.
Oh man, I have my characters go to the bathroom all the time.
That's really funny.
I'm really trying to think. I'm like, has anyone ever gone in one of our books? I don't know.
Oh God, dude.
You know what? This is a great question.
What's that?
What?
Well, I will show you.
Oh, your next question. I was like, what? Did I miss something in the comments?
Okay. We're all a little.
Yeah, Regina, there are no bathrooms in the Desloray.
We're all a little. Do characters go to the bathroom? This is the stuff you get here on Nano. Other people have a little more highbrow fare. Not me. I refuse.
But I guarantee you, when we what is it? When I get with the Des part of Desloray, I will ask her as well, because I'm positive she may not have thought of that either. We do shower. They do shower.
They have bathrooms, like where their homes,
but not toilets.
No toilets.
There might be a whole sort of sexy scene in a shower a couple of times. So that's how I know they shower.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Speaking of which, just like last night, the fireside chat that I had with Jenna Rose and Nethercott, we did a prompt. We each did a prompt, and it was magical realism, like historical fantasy vibes. So she did one with ghost stories, which was really cool. And then I did one with like magical divination with liquids. And when we were talking about how it ended up afterwards, I said, yeah, for some reason I wanted to go with like someone pissing in a river and divining from the liquids combining. And she's like, no way. I was thinking about something with pee too. And we were like, what?
Wow, you guys are really in sync.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
That would be pretty cool though. It's like, okay, see, but
Richard, that's a good one.
But
I don't, because our character does cook a lot. Granted, she cooks badly, but I don't know if we thought of entree for main course.
What?
Oh,
where? Yeah,
that would be a deal breaker.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, this is okay. He's British. Buggy versus cart. Okay.
Yep.
And then, are you sure you want to say holiday or do you want to say hollybobs?
Ooh, or trunk. A trunk of a car is not a trunk. It's a boot.
Does she have a car?
We're just taking the piss now.
I think we do actually use that one.
Yes.
I think someone is taking the piss.
I can't wait to read that one.
She does run a tea room though, which is why she came over here to be part of the US.
Okay.
Because she runs a tea room, or what was it?
She's we have it where I think it's like the people who own the building wanted a British tea room, and so it's called London Fog Tea Room.
Nice.
Ooh, okay. That sounds fun.
I do love a London Fog. Oh.
Right.
Yeah, but she can't cook worth a darn. But she does make sticky toffee pudding.
Oh, yum.
Oh, no,
she makes it very badly though. But
how do you make that badly? Anything's gonna be good, basically, unless you like seriously burn the sugar.
I will give a small snippet away. She can't find dates, so she figures prunes look the same, and she does it with them.
Oh my god. Okay, well that would do it.
Yeah,
that would be a very different dessert. We'll have to try it as part of the promotional campaign.
Oh,
love it.
Okay. All right. 20 minutes. I want everyone to think about their characters and when they go to the bathroom and let us know. Do they go? Do they not go?
Oh, Richard.
The reason I asked, I thought about a spot in this story where there could be like a whole awkward discussion around walking in on someone going to the bathroom, like when you're not ready as a couple. Because like that's something that happened to Rick and I, where I really thought I was going to break up with him twice. But over that, bathroom entrances without knocking or announcing one's coming in or sitting in a parade first.
My little cousin does that.
How dare they? Were they raised with wolves? What is this? First of all, we'll talk about that.
She does knock and she has gotten older. She's kind of gotten out of it. But when she was a kid, she would knock, but she wanted to make sure that you were actually in there when you said you were. And
What
so
else would I
therefore
do?
she would knock and she's like, "Are you in there?" And you're like, "Yes." And she's like, "Okay, I'm coming to check." And she
That's some trust issues. That's some
Yes.
early trust issues.
Like,
and then you kind of have to hold the door. You're like, "I'm in here." Okay. And then she was very good. She'd be like, "Well, remember to flush and then wash your hands." Okay.
Oh my God.
oh, Lord. Okay, 19 minutes left on the clock.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes. Back to the words.
Do whatever. You don't have to write. You can go to the bathroom. You can do whatever you do. If you go to the bathroom, turn your cam off. And mute, preferably.
to be free and flexible and creative was really essential to what I wanted to make, and I didn't find a platform that did that other than Wix. Hi, I'm Liv. I run Double Breasts, a print and design studio in Brighton, UK. I chose Wix for my business because of its massive scope for functionality and freedom of creation. Everything I create at Double is visual. So for me, those customizable elements like the hovers and the little animations, the additional bits of coding, the physicality of the actual process of printing really reflects me. From a business perspective, it was really exciting. Directing people to that site was going to give them everything that they needed.
I would be 42. I don't understand what Margaret means here. Do you?
I don't either. It was something about how
long the sprint would be.
Pages.
How long the sprint would be. I thought she was saying she was 42, and I was like, silly Margaret, none of us are older than 32. We established this earlier.
No, this is my secret to the universe here. 42.
I know. This is the one, the big one.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what was the question? I'm lost.
So in the chat, I asked if you were a sprint, how long would thy be? And Margaret gave us 42. And then others in chat gave us, if you hold tight, if you still believe in elections, 22 minutes and 55 seconds won.
Toss that editorial opinion in there.
What?
If you still believe in elections.
Oh, well, I just you know.
I would be 93.
A 93-minute sprint?
I would.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to go to the bathroom in 93 minutes. Like, I'd have to go pee. I'd drink like 2 soda or like bubbly waters and have to go to the, I'd have to answer the door. I'd have to stand. I'd have to do something in 93 minutes.
You know what? Actually, I think I'm wrong because I do have a thing with odd numbers. I maybe would be 90. Well, I don't think I'd be 94, but I'd be something with a 4.
Wow. Way to go, CB. A 4. Okay. All right. 30.
Do you know my social security number has 6 4s in it?
Okay, if it has 6 4s, then you've given everyone basically your social security number. They could guess it in like 10 tries.
No, there's
3 5s.
I think it's 6 women. Hold on.
So bad.
I have 3 6s.
No, I'm lying. It's 5
It
4s.
does.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's 5 4s.
Anyway.
93 minutes sounds
But
like.
also, good luck guessing that when I actually messed it up.
No, but you need to get one. I do carbonate everything. 11, 16. Okay, very short. Hi. If you still believe in elections, I was being a little ornery. I know you'd be a 45 minute. 45.90. Wow. Okay, national insurance number. That's for you, Tiffany. Don't talk about Social Security in your story, although I'm sure it's probably not going to come up in a romance. But
yeah,
if it does, national insurance. Wow. Okay, interesting. Mine is definitely like 25 to 30. At about a half hour, my leg, like I have to move. Or else maybe it's my attention deficit or something. I have to get up and like physically do something.
but you know what I've found in that sense is since I've been trying the dictation, I do it better if I just pace like right around this area.
Very interesting.
So maybe that's why that works for me as a longer sprint.
I did not know that you could pop up the results of the poll.
Oh, I just copy pasted and threw it in.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that either. So.
No. I just copy pasted it and threw it in a banner. That's all.
Yeah, we all were like, "Ooh."
No. You guys know I would not be the first to some tech. You know, that's not me. 30 minutes. I have more. Yeah. See, yeah, I don't know. That's my magic. But it's interesting to know everybody's like got a different spot. Everybody has a different place. For Danette, it's like 30 to 45. For Tiffany, it's 93 minutes. My legs would fall asleep. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I asked about bathroom breaks because I was curious. The IBD in me wanted to know. And Maggie answered yes. And they get hungover and vomit in the shower.
That sounds so hard to clean up. Like
that does.
Actually, it sounds almost vomit-inducing, like writing it.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, I'm sure that's integral to the story. That would be ick. But I could probably write that pretty funny. So Joanne says, I'm working on Project Sugar and Spice revisions. Question 2, I'm pretty sure they do, but I leave that off screen. Well, now you can think about, should that be on screen? And probably the answer will still be no. Eva said nope. And yes, most of the time, private place to be quiet. There will be some angst in this book. Okay. Well, I do think bathrooms are good for going to cry. Someone said that, and I think that's a valid.
Victoria said that. Yeah.
Cry, yes. And then I have
pregnant people in mind, and I feel like it invalidates a pregnant woman's experience if you don't have them going to the bathroom.
Thank you. I do too. Like, I read a book recently with a pregnant character who went pee all the time, and like that read very true. I was like, my friend.
We've only made one person pregnant in a story. We're too busy trying to get them pregnant in our stories.
You're trying to get them. That's good. Get them to the pregnancy.
That's our focus.
All potty off screen. Okay. Fair. I was just curious. I mean, really just a ridiculous question, but I asked those because why not?
Why not?
Wait. Funny thing is, I have some side characters going to the bathroom. Not my main character. Rarely ever goes on the page. Interesting. I mean, I don't know. I had a middle grade short story I was trying to work on one time that was supposed to be Crohn's related, where there was a lot of like bathroom content, but he's not actually going to the bathroom. He's just in the bathroom. So anyway, I don't know. Anyway, that really went off onto a tangent, didn't it? You sent me a funny bathroom scene. I'll have to find it and read it. I'll find it.
I did not get very far that time. Let me count.
No, that's okay. Tiff, do you think I should send you more than a chapter? Like one chapter is about 850 words. Is that do you want to read? Should there be 2 or 1? Can you get the?
If it's 800, I would actually, because it's dual POV, right?
Yes. So the second chapter.
You wanted to know about switching POVs and how you're doing with that?
Yes.
Send us 2.
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming it's like one person, then the next, then one person, then the next. So send us the first 2.
Okay. Good.
So then you get a sense of each person's. Well, we would should get a sense of each person's voice, but also we'd be able to tell you if there is no differentiation between each person.
Right. Like, does it sound? Yeah. Okay. Good. So I have that to work on. Everybody else already has their tasks. They chose our time. What should we have people ponder? What's like a non-nano question?
Are we still at the 20 minutes?
I think they chose 22:55, right? Wasn't that the winner? Let me go back.
I thought it was 35.
Or 22:35. 35 was the winner? I can't remember. Let me go back and look. This is what I love about elections. It's all right there to be checked.
But do we really trust a recount?
Oh man.
2000. It looks like 22 minutes and 55 seconds won.
Oh, okay. That's the one I voted for.
22:55. All right, Tiff, you do not have an ad blocker. Do you? Or you do have an ad blocker. Do you mind being our timer finder?
Actually, I don't have an ad blocker, but I do have, the premium thing that I don't get ads.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get it down to the 55 because scrolling didn't work. So therefore, I'm
close
just letting it count.
I mean, close enough. I don't think any of us are like, oh, that Tiff didn't do the last 5 seconds.
Hey, we just talked about the democracies. I refuse to let there not be a democracy. I will not be the downfall of our nation.
I'm glad you're taking it seriously. I'm going to let out a bulldog and then try to write on this second chapter to make it not as rough.
It's not a euphemism.
No. I should take the computer and let the main character of the show go potty on screen.
I'm I'm gonna hit the play button.
Okay, here we go.
All right, there we go, guys.
22 minutes.
Oh.
Mm.
When you order Mix and Match from Domino's, you can get more than just your favorite pizza. You can get specialty chicken, savory pastas, baked Parmesan bread bites, molten lava crunch cakes, and
It's
yes,
me.
medium 2-topping pizzas as well.
But I didn't know where it came from. Sorry.
My dictating thing was in the way of me clicking the tab that had the timer, so I had to move that in order to get to it.
No fail. Oh, no. Finish what you got to do, Margaret. We get it. Mix and Match from Domino's. She doesn't love that. I can't eat it right now, so womp womp. How did you do, Tiff? How did it go? How was that sprint for you? I did mostly a dog potty run.
I did pretty good. I don't know what I wrote for that specific scene or sprint, but I finished the scene that I started working on the last sprint. And right now I've got a little over 1,000 words for the day.
Wow, good for you.
So
Go on. All right. Margaret, how was it for you? We can't hear
are you muted?
We
Are you
still
muted?
can't hear you. Margaret's been kidnapped.
I'll just mime it to you.
Oh, okay.
I was like, we're coming for you, Margaret.
Come in. We'll come save ya.
475.
Wow, way to go. That's great. I did mostly dog stuff and then got a few words, but not enough to do anything. Tillery wrote 2 more poems.
She is killing it. Way to go.
Killing it. Mix and Match Dominoes. There was lots of discussion in the chat. I think it was political, which I'm sad.
A lot of it was political.
I'm sad I missed most of it, but I know that everybody was being respectful, which I love.
Very nice.
Dictated almost 900 words. Mama Maggie, awesome sauce. Way to go. Danette is a goddess. I did nothing, I think. Lots of chatting. That's okay. That's something. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I kicked you in the face. I'm sorry.
I did a lot of unappreciated cat petting. Like I was petting, but it was like every time I lifted my hand up, it was like, let me put that back down. You just ruined my coiffure. Unappreciated.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so lots of good chatter. I asked a question, and it is not selfish at all. But it was, if you recently had implants placed in your jaw and you had to eat soft foods, what would you eat? And I got some great ideas because I didn't think of scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs would be good.
Good idea. I will do that one later because I've had a lot of
soup. Because my first thought was mashed potatoes and ice cream.
Yeah, I have ice cream. I have mashed potatoes. I've eaten a lot of soup, but like there aren't as many, and I didn't because I didn't feel good because I was in a lot of pain. Sorry, I'm just seeing where she's going. I didn't want to puree a bunch of soups, so I just kind of pre-bought. There aren't as many pureed as you would think.
You'd think around now there would be like a carrot or a parsnip, but
I wish. I got a squash from Panera, and then Hy-Vee had a tomato basil that was pureed, and then what was the other one?
Hy-Vee?
Can't remember. It's a grocery store. It's like
what's
what's the import one
there's this
called?
girl that I follow on
International Market.
And she does this all the time. It's not squash, but it's like squash. Or somewhere in between squash and a pumpkin. What is that?
Sweet potatoes?
Sweet potatoes? Maybe? No.
No, but that would be good too.
Carrot
I can't think. I have to think. I don't know what it is.
Are we thinking of a legume? You could do like a lentils.
She does do lentils a lot.
Ooh, that's good.
Squash and a pumpkin. Between squash and a pumpkin.
Well, we got.
Okay, I'll put it this way. It is like an orange color, and then she put sour cream, like a little dollop of sour cream. Does that help anybody?
Oh, so like a carrot and ginger, or red pepper, roasted red pepper.
Is it butternut squash? Maybe that's it.
That's squash.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
This sounds good. Chicken pot pie. Didn't think about that. I don't know if I can do.
Oh, some fish. Yeah, Eva's not wrong with that. Some fish would be good.
Just fish. Yeah, I'll probably get to fish later in the week.
Cheesecake. I like that.
Cheesecake, I wish. Yes, potato soup. Yes, that sounds delicious. And this one, oatmeal. I didn't think of oatmeal or sticky
That's
rice.
what that was about.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Yogurt too. Yeah.
Sticky rice. Yeah. All good. Okay. Thank you, friends. Now I know what I can eat. It really is all about me. But thank you for the help. I needed it. So, what was the goal for the day, writing wise? Like, I'll hit mine because I have to send them the revised chapter. But like for everybody else, what was your personal goal for the day?
Like between 1800 and 2000.
How are you doing?
Let me go check. I haven't calculated it up yet.
Mine was like 4.
4,000?
Yes, but I'm okay. You have to understand. It was somewhere between 4 to 6, but you have to understand part of that was because Des and I were going to be working on a Des Laurie story, and that's about what we average. Because when we work together, somehow we're able to finish like a 15K story in roughly 3 to 4 days. So that's why it was that level. Right now, I might be like, it's around 3.
Wow, that's a lot. That's great, Tiffany. Yowza. I always feel good when I get 1,000 words in a day.
Yeah.
All right, Margaret. How's it looking?
I need a pen to do the math.
Abacus. Get out the abacus.
I've never used an abacus. Have you?
Oh, yeah. We had to do it for a project in college.
Never, yeah.
I love that she's getting out a pen and I go like this. What am I going to do?
Yeah. See? It's the old 12 poems is my goal. I have 3 more. Okay.
Oh, 12 poems for the day?
That's
good.
Cool. Troll party sounds fun. 25K today. You're very
nice.
Close, very close.
Yeah, definitely.
Margaret needs a spreadsheet. Richard did.
Richard would love how I'm keeping track of my my words for NaNo, because it's pretty close to a spreadsheet. So.
That looks like a happy dance.
I know.
I'm at 2,134. 1, 2,
you
3,
did
4,
it.
5 sprints. 2 by myself and 3 with y'all. So thank you.
Woo-hoo!
Margaret, way to go. Look at you.
Mini sprints, people. That's how we get the job done.
I love it.
Yay.
I love it. Well, I think I've got one more in me.
Okay.
And then
Can we have a question about Saved by the Bell? Like characters?
Yes, someone help me with questions. You can tell I'm crashing and burning on them. So, Margaret, take over a bit.
Not who was your favorite character, but like who
did you
was
wish
the most emblematic of the times, maybe?
Mr. Belding.
Oh,
wasn't he though? Inappropriate.
See, and I was gonna say, what was Tiffany Amber Thiessen's character? Because those bangs,
Kelly.
dear God.
Kelly Kapowski.
Kelly Kapowski, yeah, those bangs.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. I used to always get her and Shannon Doherty mixed up. They're like the same actress.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
sweet.
May he rest.
I mean, I don't know. Brenda's bangs too were pretty impressive. That I just went to school with a bunch of girls who loved to tease their hair, and so that's why I always think of that.
That was the like rave era. Remember rave, or what was that other brand of like really like strong hairspray?
Hairnet?
Well, Aquanet's like the classic.
Aquanet?
But like I was thinking that like 80s when they had those pump bottles. Gosh, rave.
Those pump bottles that were responsible for the hole in the ozone.
Yeah.
That one.
No.
Exactly it, Margaret.
I had a teacher. It was a math teacher. He thought he was hilarious. And he told us one time, he's like, I tease my hair every morning. And I mean, his hair was like maybe this thick. We were like, really? He goes, yeah. I walk into the bathroom and I look in the mirror and I go, na 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 na.
Oh my
na,
God.
na, na.
I think you're Mr. Belding, and I raise you whatever the principal's name was in Boy Meets World, because he was from the original production of 17.
Oh.
Mr. Feeney?
Mr. Feeney.
Mr. Feeney, yes.
Better.
Mr. Feeney.
I loved me some Mr. Feeney.
In a minute. Full House.
White Rain. That's the hairspray I think you're thinking of. Thank you, Mama Maggie.
Wait, what was it?
Yay, Regina!
White Rain. That is it. Yes, way to go, Regina.
Hole in a Monsoon.
No, it and Depp. You remember Depp, like the gel, DEP?
I remember hearing about it.
That was pretty cool too. Like, super cool if you had Depp. I did not have it.
Did you guys ever used to do, like, me and my friends, which also could be responsible for the hole in the atmosphere? Like if you're you had a fly in the house, you would spray it with hairspray.
Oh yeah.
So that its wings stuck, and then you could kill it.
Yeah.
Is that a real thing? Why did I not think of that?
Insect self-defense 101.
That I missed that class.
Anything with a bottle with like a little trigger. Fabric softener.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Oh wow.
Oh, Regina's there with the Brill cream. Yep, that's a little bit further back, I think.
Yeah, that's further back.
But I can picture it.
Blossom!
Yes.
Blossom.
Oh my gosh, I love me some Blossom.
Yes.
And the Wonder Years.
I feel like the Wonder Years they brought back. Didn't they make
They did, but they switched it. It was a black family.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Interesting. I can smell it. The White Rain. I can smell rave because my sister would just crazy with the rave. Oh, and I did watch the Brady Bunch on Nick at Night.
Yeah.
Yes. Same.
I feel like though, kind of in the way CB said, like it was in syndication. There was a lot of TV shows, either because of my mother or my grandmother or something, that it felt like I watched thinking they were new, but now I know they were in syndication.
Right. Well, your dad, the new season of like Gunsmoke.
I mean, he swears by it.
Like, well,
it sort of blew my mind when I learned things, not syndicated, but that they weren't new when I saw them. I had that like sort of understanding, like 101 Dalmatians. When I understood that was from the 60s, I was like, and Mary Poppins. But like, how?
Yeah.
It took me a embarrassingly long time to like figure out.
But it's true. Like when you're a kid, sometimes you don't get that that's not new.
Right.
It just feels like what it was.
It was
Family Matters.
Like,
yes. Urkel.
Oh, Urkel.
Oh.
All right, I've got one. Here we go. This will be our question. No cheating. Which is the internet, so you're going to cheat.
Oh, trying to find an actual answer.
Oh, wow. Golden Girls started when I was 3 days away from turning 3 and ended when I was 4 days away from turning 10. So I literally grew up with it. That was from CB.
Same.
Wow. I wasn't into 30-something, but I did like Felicity.
I didn't get into either of those.
Oh, I loved Felicity.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it. What was the name of the high school in Saved by the Bell? Don't look it up. Just throw out your guesses. Let's see if you Three's Company.
I definitely watched Company and did not get like 80% of those jobs.
Not at all.
Family Matters. Alf. Remember Alf? I did watch that one. Yeah, on the other one. Watched that show too.
You know, and that just makes me so sad.
You would be so right, Melissa. So right. Go. Melissa wins. My love.
I love Dick Van Dyke and I Love Lucy. I actually own all of I Love Lucy.
I Love Lucy too.
Lucille Ball might be the only celebrity I think I cried when they died. I was young, emotional.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I've cried when anybody's died. I'm pretty dead inside. So, I don't know that.
However, I find myself steadily in shock.
Yeah. I
so
still
maybe that's why there's no tears anymore. Because I'm just like,
I'm
what?
dead what? That was like HBO, maybe? I can't remember.
Tales from the Crypt. It was like a black version of
I saw the cartoon.
Oh no, that's Tales from the Hood. That was the black version of Tales from the Crypt.
I wondered where that was going. It was like, wait a minute.
Tales from the Crypt, right? Or Crypt
What?
Keeper?
Yeah,
the
Crypt.
cartoon.
It's like an old dead guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Well.
Oh, sister, yes.
Oh, I love that
Sister.
All right. Last sprint. The first number we see in chat is the one we're going to go with on our timer.
I could get that, JC. Those two were kind of hard to take.
Numbers. Welcome Back, Cotter. I didn't watch Welcome Back, Cotter.
My family did.
Oh, Aaliyah, yes. Tupac, yes.
Do you know?
I was young for Tupac, though. I want to say I was like 10 or younger, maybe.
14 seconds. DL Tillery, 30 minutes.
That's
a long time to wait.
30 minutes.
I got in trouble for saying my first curse word thanks to All in the Family.
All in the Family. Oh my goodness.
My father was watching it, and I don't remember what the heck that dude said, but I somehow said the exact same thing afterwards, and I did not understand why I was in trouble. I was like, you were watching it.
Oh, wow. I absolutely loved Nick at Night. My mom and I would watch it Wednesdays and Fridays. So we'd do like the 50 show nights where it was like I Love Lucy and Leave It to Beaver and like just Andy Griffith. That was the other one. That I watched now. Like, how did I watch all these and think they were so good when I was little?
I believe my father still thinks there's new episodes of Andy Griffith too.
Wow.
Right along with Perry Mason. They're all going back into production now that the actors
strike is over.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you bring a Ouija board to bring back some of those actors that have died in all of them.
I did see because someone reposted it for me that Kevin Bacon did a little like tap routine in a garage when the strike was over. I was like, that's cute.
That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Mr. Ed. I forgot about that one.
Oh my god.
Mr. Ed, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Tiff. Are you our timer person?
What am I setting it for?
30. Exactly.
Oh, that's so close. I was at 30:50.
Oh, what am I gonna do?
Now I'm at 30:01. We're just gonna have to go with it.
That felt strong.
I'm gonna do planning this one.
Good.
Set myself up for success tomorrow.
That's right.
I like it.
All right. We'll see you all on the other side of 30 minutes.
Let's ride.
Let's do it.
Do, 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 do.
So close. So close. Margaret, did you get your Notion question answered? No?
No, but
Oh,
fine.
I didn't see what you said. Okay, I'm sorry.
No. It's a silly thing. Like, it's a silly thing that only when you do it a bunch of times does it become annoying that you can't change it. So, like, when you log the writing sessions, wherever you press new, whether it's at the bottom or at the top, whether it's sorted ascending or descending, the new one always has to be on the opposite side. So you have to click it and then start your entry. And then once it gets like the time is apart, you have to go scroll back up and then complete the entry. And it's just, why does it work that way? I don't know if that makes sense, but like I'm having.
It feels like though if you click the new, you should be able to enter everything.
So like if I'm going from descending, so November 11th is at the top, I have to go to the bottom to click new. And then I start writing the project name and the date because it always starts on November 1st, change it to November 11th, put the time in. And then it goes, oh, you mean you're at the end of this time sequence? Well, we'll pop you up here. And then I have to like scroll back up to finish the other things. So what I did on the last one was that I had the 3 sprints that I'd done with you guys, and I put them all in for November 1st, put the like everything in, and then went in and edited the time. But it just felt like that was kind of a stupid workaround, where like something should be smarter somehow.
Yeah. I do agree that adding new stuff sometimes when you have a long kind of what is it? The database is annoying. What you could do, what you could do is what I've done is create a button. And so I create a button that just automatically does. Is this short? Okay, is this the thing that we did that I did?
Because I want something like if I sort it in descending order so that the most recent is at the top, I want to be able to click new and have it go, oh, writing project, the same one you've been working on for 11 days every day, auto-populate that, put it for today instead of November 1st, which I don't know why, like it's the beginning of the time period I've set, but like I don't know why it goes backwards. And then just like, let me fill
I will show you. This is what I do a lot of times when
What is this?
This is Tiffany's. This is my use of Tiffany's series Bible. For the series I'm working on now, and I was just like scrolling through some of the things that it has. So I have my daily task list, and then my characters, which if I click on, then I get more details about them.
Oh, hello.
You have to have things to like work towards, right? So, and then I have details on each of them. They tied at the characters and the stories, and then these I left on because these were Tiffany's. Ned, she had locations, my publishing calendar, and then so anyway, it all ties together. That's my quick plug for
Series Bible.
Because I was in it.
I'm going to show you. This is my workaround, Margaret. So I will create, if you go over, hold on, let me click something, where these like 3 little buttons are. Not that one. I'm sorry. Where you go where the plus sign is. I scroll down until I get to button, or I just will type in button, which is a lot easier. So hold on, I'm just going to do that.
Okay.
Back click button. Okay, and so I will click here. And what I will do is click add page 2. And then I'm going to select my Nano, where I've been putting my word tracker. I'm going to scroll down so you can see what I'm doing. And so I don't give it anything, but I come over here and I add another step, which is to open the page. And the page I select is the one that I just added. And then I will I normally do it as like a side piece. You can do it as a side or a full page or whatever. And so what happens is I will name it like new words, click done. And so it makes this little button. So when I need to add something new, I just click there, it opens up, and then I can put in all of the information I need. So I can put in like my word count, if it's like whatever your word count is, or how you do it, all your stuff is there. And then when you close it, it just will show up on your word tracker.
Okay, and good. That is recorded now, so I can go back and make sure. If you get a weird like repeat watch of like this 30-second
yeah. No, it's like I was very like unsure of Notion until I got Tiffany's thing, and it was so easy to plug and play and like just drop in. Which, by the way, I can't show mine too much because mine are like real people on Instagram that I don't know them. I just went and found fill in my characters.
It's not even like your Canva licensed photos. It's like actual people's accounts.
Right. Well, because again, it's just for me. You know what I mean? Like no one's really seeing it. And the reason I did it was because I actually I know two of the people in the exterior of this group, so I used a lot of their group photos just so in my mind I could track characters. Anyway, but I found it so helpful to tie everything together, and it was all done for me. So that's why I was showing it off. It was just like how easy it was to go in and be like, all I really have to do is keep track of my calendar, essentially, and put in my own times and deadlines, which I haven't hit any of because work and teeth. But it's so handy and it's so great. Like while you were asking that in the private chat, I literally had just gone back to pull up my series Bible for something and noticed your question and was like, because I had to remember.
Look at that.
I know.
I'm very glad it's helpful.
It's so helpful. Plug. And back to our original question, is AuthorTube an MLM? I receive a tiny... No, I'm just kidding.
Do you know my when one of my cousins was young, like really young, which is sad to say because he's so old now, but his uncle, this is my second cousin, so his uncle, who's my first cousin, tried to convince him that every time all of us got paid, we gave him 10% of what it was that we earned. Because we had gone to an event and he was like, he's kid happy. His grandmother gave him like $15 to buy something to eat. And so he was like, look, I have $15 and I can get like something to drink and something to eat. And my cousin's just, and he was like, you have to give me 10% of that, right?
He's like
when mom gets paid and when grandma gets paid, when Tiffy gets paid, they all give me 10 to 20% of whatever it is that they get.
That's a great gig.
And he's just like, he's looking at me. I was like, no, we do not.
Like an agent.
Shake down.
Right?
Basically. I think he's still because now that poor cousin is actually working, I think he's still trying to get him to give him 10 to 15% of whatever he made.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Except for now, what was it he told him? He's like, you are putting that away for when I retire and you have to put me in a home, right? Like you're putting that away to take care of me in my old age.
Yes.
That imaginary money? Yes. Yes.
100.
So yeah.
All right. Well, I did not finish my polish on the second chapter. I'm sending the girls tonight for tomorrow. So you'll want to be there tomorrow to see if I got it to them in time or if all they got was a chapter and a half edited and the rest of it just blacked out like it's a CIA mission.
Redacted.
So tune in tomorrow at 1 on Morgan's channel to see how that goes. How about y'all's? What's coming up for you on the channels? What do you do? Margaret, you always have a full calendar. Tiff, you're always writing 80 stories with Des.
Sunday streams. Sundays. Tomorrow's going to be about vertical format videos. So that's what I was fiddling around with at that last sprint. I was trying to... I did an outline for tomorrow, but I've got a lot of question marks because I am not an expert, but I'm going to try to show people how I failed in every way in these so that they can learn from my mistakes.
I like that. That's
yeah.
Awesome.
So like shorts and TikToks and Instagram reels. How do you do those? How is it different? What's the workflow, etc. Tomorrow at
Very nice.
11-ish.
Okay.
Yep.
Is 11-ish the same time as ours?
I've been moving it around, so
I was like, we can move ours.
The same time as yours, so I'll do it later. Yeah,
or we can go.
Okay.
Because I was like, we can ask Morgan to. She's in the chat. Morgan, we can bump ours back like an hour.
That was so fun because I was like, why would 11 be ours? And then I had to do the math.
Yeah, I usually do Sundays at noon, and so that's an hour after yours, but that's in the middle of it, right?
Well, just here, have us go later. Just you go first, and then we'll go later. We'll do 2, and then that gives you a whole hour. Is that enough?
Okay, I won't be that long.
Well, use it, lady. You go first. Oh, we can bump it. Okay,
Morgan says we can bump it.
Okay, then I'll scooch it forward.
No big deal.
Good. Sounds good.
Okay, so that's tomorrow. So be there for that. Then anything else big happening, like a book release that you want to show them the cover of?
Not me.
Oh, you don't have a collection?
I already did that.
I know.
I already quit that application. What are you talking about?
We gotta hit it twice. We gotta hit it twice.
Okay.
Here you go, friends. Buy the books. Now, actual physical coming. When did you say? Spring?
December, January, February.
Oh, okay.
For the paperbacks?
Yes.
And JC, this is AuthorTube karaoke. Did you not hear us singing? We were singing.
We sing the whole time. I'm singing now. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? So proud of Margaret. Go buy them. Do all the things. So proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Me, I'm in a box.
You're in a box.
There's a way too, Mama Maggie.
Go, Margaret, go. Get in there, read it, leave a review. Margaret just said she's in the 90s across the Amazon for her books.
Yeah, let's get her to 100.
Is awesome.
9 more.
Yeah.
I need 9
more, and we're at 100. So get busy. Get to reviewing.
Do it.
Well, that's exciting. Tiff, what about you and Des? 6 stories by Tuesday, or what's going on? What's the latest?
Not that. We should have 2 releases this month. We will get back to you on when. One definitely before well, actually both before Thanksgiving. So that's the best we can tell you. And then actually, now that you reminded me Morgan reminded me talking about the streams, I am going to cancel Saturday Shorts next week. Because I did not realize that I agreed to be on 2 separate people's writer town. And one of them is right in the middle of when Saturday Shorts would be. Yeah. So it just makes sense to go ahead, and since everybody will probably be on writer town anyway, to go ahead and cancel it. I do not know at this point if I will push it back, but it might show up the following weekend. We shall see.
Okay.
And I think that's it for me until after Thanksgiving.
Yay, that's exciting. Laura and I will be back next Friday with Prompted. We took off because my teeth happened Friday afternoon. And then Margaret and I had to move karaoke because of my teeth again. So we might do it at the end of the month. We might not. We might just do it next month. We'll just see. We're not sure.
We will have some tooth-themed songs.
Toothy songs, or yes, dentist-themed songs. That should have been a good question. Give us your dentist horror story. Everybody has one.
I had to bring up AuthorTube karaoke because I think I said something about it to my father when I was talking about the pop-ups. He's like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "We do karaoke on YouTube," and he's like, I don't understand.
Mom's like, how do you do it? How do you do that?
Yeah, that was his question.
I was like, Boomer, just let it go. Let it go.
Very carefully.
Yeah, that was mean. I should have said Boomer. That was not very nice of me. I was being an ageist. Okay, we love you all. We wish you all the best. Have a beautiful